Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate NGO donations via WhatsApp. So I run an NGO and want to automate donation collection, donor info and recurring contribution via WhatsApp. So for that I am going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, which is going to save my time by reducing manual workload. So firstly in this video we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to build this automation or this chatbot, then let me take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate NGO donations via WhatsApp. So right before you on my screen you can see this is the flow I have created for creating the chatbot, and this chatbot is going to respond to your donor queries 24/7 while you are busy or unavailable. So now I am going to show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot so that you don't lose any lead who is creating a big impact in our society. So now I am going to show you how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot, but before that I am going to show you the real working of this WhatsApp chatbot. So for that let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp, and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as test number. So now I am going to enter a message, and now I am going to enter this message, that is donation. So donation is the keyword which I have added to my flow, and I am going to tell you about this keyword later. So now let's enter this, and as I have entered this message I am getting a welcome message, that is, hi, thank you for supporting Care at NGO, how would you like to help? And here we are getting two buttons, that is make donation and see our impact. So now I am going to select this first button, that is make donation, and as I have selected it I am getting a message asking for the full name. So now I am going to provide my full name as testing user. So here I have provided my full name as testing user, and afterwards I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my email. So now I am going to enter my email as testinguser@pabblytudes.com. So here I am going to enter this email address, and afterwards I am getting a message which says proceed to pay, and here we are getting a donation link. So you just have to click over this link and you will be landed to the payments page, and afterwards we are getting a button, that is I have paid, and after making the payment I will just select this button, that is I have paid, and as I have selected this button I am getting a thank you message which says thank you for your support, we will send a receipt shortly. So here you can see our first button is working properly, and now let's select a second button, that is see our impact, and as I have selected this button I am getting a message consisting of the details of the impacts created by the donation in this Care at NGO, and afterwards I am getting an image with a caption which says your contribution can create big impact. So here you can see our WhatsApp chatbot is working properly. So you can also create a WhatsApp chatbot like this for your own NGO. So for that you simply have to type the URL of the Pabbly Chatflow in the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user you can simply click over the sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow you get 100 free credits every month for practicing the chatbot. And if you already have an existing account you can simply click over the sign in. But before moving on forward I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owner gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us, and if you wish to join the Pabbly community you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to the Pabbly Chatflow again, and here I am going to simply click over this sign in as I already have an account on Pabbly Chatflow. And once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see we are getting the products provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these products, and as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, for that we have to access this Pabbly Chatflow. So now let's click over this access now button and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And here on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. So you can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on this add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. So if you want to learn more about this process of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar you can see see these are the features provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, for that we firstly have to create a flow. So for that you simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And if you want to learn more about these features, you can find video link in the description given below. Now let's click over this flows given here. And as you will click over the flows, you will be landed to the flow builder page. And here you can see these are the flows created by me. So you can also create your own flow. So for that you simply have to click over this add flow button and you will be landed to the flow page where you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow names. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I have provided it the name automate NGO donations via WhatsApp, and afterwards we are getting this trigger. So trigger is the action which is going to initiate your chatbot, and on this trigger we are getting many trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user starts conversation, template selected, and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. Now you might be wondering what is this keyword and reject. So keywords are the words which initiate your chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word, that is donation, which I have already shown you while testing this WhatsApp chatbot, where I have entered this word donation and my chatbot was initiated. So here again I am going to enter this keyword and press the enter key, and here are this keyword is ready. And afterwards we are getting the option for rejects. So rejects is basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message you can enter rejects like this. But here as I have already added my keyword, I will be removing this rejects from here. And afterwards, as we are done with our trigger, I am going to send a welcome message to my customers. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can observe that we are getting this option, that is text button. So by selecting text button you will be getting this message node where you can enter the message which you want to send to your clients. So here I am going to enter a welcome message. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message from my clients, and afterwards I am going to add some buttons. So for that you simply have to click over this add button, and here you have to enter the text of your first button. So now let's enter the text and create our first button here. So here you can see I have created this first button, that is make donation, and likewise I am going to create one more button, that is see our impact. And here you can see I have created the second button, that is see our impact. And afterwards, as soon as my users select this first button, that is make donation, I am going to ask them some questions. So for that you simply have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask questions. So now let's drag it, and we will be getting this question node where you can enter the question which you want to ask from your client. So here I am going to connect this make donation button with this question node, and afterwards I am going to enter a question asking for the full name. So here you can see I have entered a question asking for the full name, and afterwards it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. You can also create your own contact custom field. For that you simply have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields, and these contact custom fields will help us to store extra information about our clients. Now before moving on to the contact custom fields page, you have to save this flow so that you don't lose your data. And after clicking on this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, and here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and afterwards you simply have to click over the save button and your contact custom field will be created. But here as I have already created my contact custom field, I will be selecting it over the Pabbly Chatflow, and afterwards I am going to select my contact custom field as full name which can be seen here, and afterwards I am going to select my format as any. Now here we are done with our first question. Now I am going to enter another question likewise. So again you have to click over this ask question, and you will be getting this question node where I am going to enter a question asking for the email address. So here I have entered a question asking for the email address, and afterwards I am going to select the contact custom field as email, and afterwards I am going to select my format as email. And as I have selected my format as email, it is asking me to enter the number. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customer for answering this. And afterwards we are getting the option for entering the validation message. So you can enter validation message also. And here we are done with our all questions. Now as soon as my user will provide me the full name and email, I am going to provide them a message consisting of the payment link, and that payment link is a demo payment link. You can provide your own payment link over there. So now I am going to just drag and drop and select text button over here, and here I am going to enter a message for making the payment. So here you can see I have entered this message where I am providing my donation link or the payment link, and afterwards I am going to add a button that is I have paid. So for that you simply have to click over this add button, and here you have to enter the text. So here I have created this button. Now as soon as someone will select this button that is I have paid, I am going to provide them a thank you message. For that again you have to drag and drop and select text button over here. So here I am going to connect this I have paid button with this text button, and here you can see I have entered a thank you message. And as we are done with our first button, now let's enhance our second button that is see our impact. So for this button, firstly I am going to provide a message consisting of the impact provided by the donations for this NGO. So for that again you have to drag and drop and select text button over here. So here you can see in this text button note, I have entered a message providing the impact of this NGO, and afterwards I am going to add an image to this message. So for providing the image with this message, you simply have to click over this add content, and here you can observe that we are getting the option for media. So by selecting media, you can provide any type of media such as audio, video, document, etc. to your clients. So here I am going to provide an image regarding the impact created by this NGO. So now I am going to select my media type as image, as I am going to provide the image, and afterwards it is asking me to enter or paste the URL or drag or drop the file here. So now let's click over here, and here we are landed to my picture section where you can see I'm getting this image that is NGO. So now I am going to select it, and as I have selected this image, I have already got the URL for this image, and now I am going to provide a caption to this image. So here I have provided this caption that is your contribution creates a big impact. So by using Pabbly Chatflow, you can provide media messages also. Now we just have to save this flow. So for that you simply have to click over the save button, and as you will click over this button, you will be receiving this pop-up which says flow updated successfully, means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that you simply have to click over the inbox given on the sidebar, and you will be landed to the inbox page, and on this particular number you can see I'm successfully receiving message from my customers, and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow, means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message with 2 buttons, and if my user select this first button that is make donation, we are going to ask them a question regarding the full name. So here you can see our chatbot is working properly. So you can also create this flow by using Pabbly Chatflow and even share that link to your friends. So for sharing the link, you just have to go to flows again, and here you can see this is the flow I have recently created named as automate NGO donations via WhatsApp. So for sharing this link, you just have to click over this 3 dots, and here you can see we are getting the option for share flow. So you just have to select it, and you will be getting the flow link. So you can share this flow link to your friends so that they can also know about this amazing tool that is Pabbly Chatflow, and they can also automate their task. So I'm going to provide the link of the flow which I have created in the description box so that you can check the flow which I have recently created. So you can also create an amazing WhatsApp chatbot like this for your own NGO. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.